just about every Boy Scout in the world hates honeysuckle. You've probably been asked to trim and dispose of honeysuckle for service projects till you're sick of it. It grows everywhere, it's invasive, it just kind of gets in the way. But I have started kind of make peace with honeysuckle. First thing I recognized was every time I find living honeysuckle somewhere, there's probably a bunch of dead honeysuckle right beside it. And it's standing dead, it's up off the ground. I can snap up the little twigs and I can find kindling, lots of kindling very easily, very quickly. I've also started making all of my fire bows out of honeysuckle. Anywhere, my smallest one is about 7 inches long, longest one's a little bit longer than my arm. I like honeysuckle for fire bows because it's long, it's mostly straight, just slightly curved, and it doesn't have a lot of branches that shoot off from the sides. Makes for a really nice bow. 2 weeks ago I was camping with my Boy Scout troop, and we were at a local Boy Scout camp not far from here, and our campsite was kind of misshapen, had some little alcoves where we could hang up hammocks and pitch tents and such. And what I noticed was the entire perimeter of our camp was surrounded by a wall of honeysuckle, thick honeysuckle. And it occurred to me then that if I could use some of that standing dead honeysuckle to make a bow drill kit, fire by friction kit, I would in effect have an unlimited lifetime supply of fire making materials right at my disposal. I can make fire bows, I got lots of kindling, and I could even make bow drill kits. So what I did was I found a piece of standing dead honeysuckle. This looks like it's about 1 3/4 inches in diameter. And I cut it with the camp saw we had in our troops box of tools. I brought it home with me. And then what I did was I cut about an 8-inch piece off the bottom. And I took my hatchet and my camp knife and I carved out a fireboard, and out of that same 8-inch piece I carved myself 2 spindles. And I've been practicing. You can see one of them's getting quite a bit of use. This one I haven't used yet. But I have been able to make some successful embers without a whole lot of effort. I'm going to pause the video now and get set up and demonstrate for you just a little bit. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. I'm pretty convinced that honeysuckle is a very useful fire by friction material. Okay, stay tuned. We'll be back in just a minute after I get set up. Okay, let's give this honeysuckle kit a try. I should also point out that my bow is a 16-inch piece of honeysuckle, and my thunderhead is a rock I picked up out of a creek, and I worked a little divot into it with a cold chisel here at the house. All right, let's give it a go. The wind is trying to blow my ember away. Nice big fat ember. trying. There we go. Okay, folks. Honeysuckle works great. Basically giving us an endless supply of viable fire by friction materials. See you again soon.